Okay, Song of Solomon, chapter 5. I have come into my garden, my sister, my promised bride. I have gathered my myrrh with balsam and spice. For your sweet words I have gathered the richest perfumes and spices. I have eaten my honeycomb with my honey. I have drunk my wine with the milk. Eat, O friends, feast on, O revelers of the palace. You can never make my lover disloyal to me. Drink, yes, drink abundantly of love, O precious one. For now I know you are mine, irrevocably mine. With his confident words still thrilling in her heart, through the lattice she saw her shepherd turn away and disappear into the night. I went to sleep, but my heart stayed awake. I dreamed that I knocked at the door of my mother's cottage. Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my spotless one, he said. For I am wet with the heavy night dew. My hair is covered with it. But weary from a day in the vineyards, I had already sought my rest. I had put off my garment. How could I again put it on? I had washed away my feet. How could I again soil them? My beloved put his hand by the hole of the door. My heart was moved for him. Thank you, Ellie, for sitting. I rose to open for my beloved, and my hands dripped with myrrh, and my fingers with liquid, sweet-scented myrrh, which he had left upon the handles of the bolt. I opened for my beloved, but my beloved had turned away, and withdrawn himself, and was gone. My soul went forth in him when he spoke, but it failed me, and now he was gone. I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. The watchmen who go about the city found me. They struck me, they wounded me. The keepers of the walls, they took my veil and my mantle from me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, if you find my beloved, that you tell him that I am sick from love, simply sick to be with him. What is your beloved more than another beloved, O you fairest among women, taunted the ladies? What is your beloved more than another beloved, that you should give us such a charge? And she said, my beloved is fair and ruddy, the chief among 10,000. His head is as precious as the finest gold. His locks are curly and bushy and black as a raven. His eyes are like doves beside the water brooks, bathed in milk and fitly set. His cheeks are like a bed of spices or balsam, like banks of sweet herbs yielding fragrance. His lips are like blood-red anemones or lilies, distilling liquid, sweet-scented myrrh. His hands are like rods of gold set with nails of beryl topaz. His body a figure of bright ivory, overlaid with veins of sapphires. His legs are like strong and steady pillars of marble, set upon bases of gold, of fine gold. His appearance is like Lebanon, excellent, stately, and majestic as cedars. His voice and speech are exceedingly sweet, yes, he is altogether lovely. The whole of him delights and is precious. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem. Chapter 6. Where is your beloved gone, O you fairest among women? Again the ladies showed their interest in the remarkable person whom the Shulamite had championed with such unstinted praise. They too wanted to know him, they insisted. Where is your beloved hiding himself? For we would seek him with you. She replied, my beloved has gone down into his garden, to the beds of spices, to feed in the gardens and to gather lilies. I am my beloved's garden, and my beloved is mine. He feeds among the lilies which grow there. He said, you are as beautiful as Tirzah, capital of the northern kingdom's first king, my love, and as comely as Jerusalem. But you are as terrible as a bannered host. Turn away your flashing eyes from me, for they have overcome me. Your hair is like a flock of goats trailing down from Mount Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of ewes coming from their washing, of which all are in pairs, and none of them is missing. Your cheeks are like halves of a pomegranate behind your veil. There are 60 queens and 80 concubines and virgins without number, but my dove, my undefiled and perfect one, stands alone. Above them all, she is the only one of her mother. She is the choice one of her who bore her. The daughters saw her and called her blessed and happy, yes, the queens and the concubines, and they praised her. The ladies asked, "Who is this that looks forth like the dawn, fair as the moon, clear and pure as the sun, and terrible as a bannered host?" The Shulamite replied, "I went down into the nut orchard one day to look at the green plants of the valley to see whether the grapevine had budded and the pomegranates were in flower. And before I was aware of what was happening, my desire to roam about had brought me into the area of the princes of my people, the king's retinue. I began to flee, but they called to me, 'Return, O Shulamite! Return, return, may we look upon you.' I replied, 'Where is there for you to see the poor little Shulamite?' And they answered, 'As upon a dance before two armies, or a dance of Mahanaim.'" Chapter 7. Then her companions began noticing and commenting on the attractiveness of her person. "How beautiful are your feet in sandals, O queenly maiden! Your rounded limbs are like jeweled chains, the work of a master hand. Your body is like a round goblet in which no mixed wine is wanting. Your abdomen is like a heap of wheat set about with lilies. Your two breasts are like two fawns, the twins of a gazelle. Your neck is like a tower of ivory, your eyes like the pool of Heshbon by the gate of the Bath-rabbim. Your nose is like the tower of Lebanon, which looks toward Damascus. Your head crowned you like Mount Carmel, and the hair of your head like purple." Then, seeing the king watching the girl in absorbed admiration, the speaker added, "The king is held captive by its tresses." The king came forward, saying, "How fair and how pleasant you are, O love, with your delights! Your stature is like that of a palm tree, and your bosom like its clusters of dates," declared the king. "I resolve that I will climb the palm tree, I will grasp its branches. Let your breasts be like clusters of the grapevine, and the scent of your breath like apples, and your kisses like the best wine." Then the Shulamite interrupted, "That goes down smoothly and sweetly for my beloved shepherd kisses gliding over his lips while he sleeps." She proudly said, "I am my beloved, and his desire is toward me." She said, "Come, my beloved, let us go forth into the field, let us lodge in the villages, let us go out early into the vineyards and see whether the vines have budded, whether the grapes blossoms have opened, whether the pomegranates are in bloom. There I will give you my love. The mandrakes give forth fragrance, and over our doors all manner of choice fruits, new and old, which I have laid up for you, O my beloved." For the last chapter, I'll probably do it on a different one. I just wanted to remark on how sweet this is. I don't know if I didn't even know this book existed, right? Didn't even know it existed. It's kind of funny how the Lord included this in the Bible. Almost like he wanted to be sure that romance was seen as something that was godly. What do you guys think? I'll read the last chapter in the next video. Have a great day.